Play it. Put on. Ready. Blue. Up. Yeah, now. Here we go. Ready. Black AC. Put on.
Y'all? On EA?
Ready! Blue 30! Blue 30! Put on! Hut. Down! Ready! Red 80! Red 80! Red 20! Hut! Ready! Put on! Now, ready? Put on! Hut! Now, ready? Put on! Ready! Hut!
Oh, come on. This is tough.
Here we go! Ready! Blue 85! Put on! Ready! Go! Put on! Hut! Now,
Fly with it.
ready! Switch it! Hut! Ready! Red 18, set hot! Down! Ready, put on hot!
Oh.
Down! Ready, put on! Ready! White and up! Here we go! Over! Put on! Ready! Keep! Put on! Hut! Now! Ready! Red 20! Hut!
Dang, time.
Ready! Blue and kill it! 776 count! Set hot! Now! Ready! Black AC!
Got the soundtrack for this.
A live look at Hard Rock Stadium as we wind our way toward the end of another. Great place to start for this offense. They want to run it left here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Well, that's a nice job on 3rd down there. They come into this game as the underdog, obviously, but you got to love the way they've started this one, David. Defense gets a takeaway on the opening possession. Now your first 3rd down offensively, you're able to move the sticks. Really seems like this team is focused and dialed in.
And something good happening early in this football game gives you the momentum. As the underdog, you want to see those good plays early, right? To believe that everybody on the sideline now knows they got some juice, things going the right way. Let's see if they can keep this momentum going on offense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. And they got it.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
A shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. From the gun, running back gets to give. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Trying to move them on the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. We've reached a break and Miami is holding on to the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They'll run the option. Quick toss. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Got the back over the middle. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass. Here's the pressure. He's got the back in the middle.
Personal foul.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late.
What up, Sterling?
Give to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Runs through a tackle. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Right down the middle. Into the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to test that run defense to the right here.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Just feeds the running back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room.
I love when offenses are stubborn and they run the football, and that's a really good thing. Those are body blows that sometimes throughout a game can lead up. But the offensive line, they got to pave a little bit better room. Like, there needs to be a little bit more room so this guy can break free and get in the open field, try to make a play. Now it's 3rd and 6, so now probably a passing situation.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So Miami signals. Motion from the back. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Roach. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab on the left. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it, man. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. So the Yellow Jacket offense comes out to get this drive underway. They got plenty done through the air in the 1st half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the 2nd half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Working that left side now. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Flips it out to the back. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, but he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to...
Needed that, man.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success.
Yeah, I know, bro, but I had the chance to go to the Bulldogs. And remember I told you last night I was going to go to Georgia Tech.
One-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
Really no run team, man.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to him on the ground. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield. And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. The inside handoff. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete.
That's why I don't like them type of plays.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got him down quickly.
I already can't wait the next year, bro.
The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to...
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
It does.
Yeah, I might transfer. I can tell they're outrageous.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll go to the counter play. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Pressure coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him, and he gets the sack.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
Trying to hurry up and run. Too late now.
So backing up with that penalty, and they can feel their own goalpost looming over their shoulder. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they're after him. Got his man. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires quickly. They finally get him stopped. So dangerous after the catch, but this defense might get a little help from the officials here. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. That holding call backs him up 10. It's now 1st and 20. Out of the gun, looking to throw. He's taking a deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Has no choice, but
Not a transfer now.
it has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet.
First start. Acceleration got to come up though. played last night. And I was like, that's why I said I was gonna go to Georgia Tech. I went number one in high school, but I picked Georgia Tech. They picked Clemson. I need to get the acceleration up. Get him back together. Look at that GPA.
He ain't no dummy.
Right. Man, Georgia Tech. That's why I was gonna go for real. Secure engineer. I left the witch collar in there for what's about
Ready.
the bag?
Black 18. Black 18. Hut hut. Now.
You ain't got no blocker, bro.
Ready, ready. Hut hut. Now. Hut hut. Hut hut hut. Down. Ready, ready, ready.
They beat Georgia Tech.
Here we go. Hut, hut, hut.
Touchdown. Thank you.
Ready. Hut, hut. Down. Ready. Hut.
Oh, we gone. Get off me.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
Woo. That should have juked.
Down. Ready. Hut, hut. Hut, hut, hut. Down. Ready. Hut.
Whatever. Oh, he be throwing picks too? Yeah, I feel like when you play wide receiver or running back, bro, they just be trying. The quarterback always be just doing the dumbest shit. Yeah, a little bit more acceleration. Yep. I'm about to play y'all, bro. This Clemson 8-2 though, bro. I'm both gonna wear white though. Gonna pay attention to it.
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll try it again. Good, solid tackle.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5. The Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Wolf. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
You know, the fullback's not going to be a guy that's running routes deep down the field. He's normally just a check down option for the quarterback. You saw it right there, and as a result, it doesn't pick up any yards.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. The play action fake. Fakes a catch. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
Really nice job by the...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
Strong, firm tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Ready.
From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down mark.
They're going to punish.
Georgia Tech's offense comes out ready to get this drive going.
Ready for next year.
Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions. This
throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to... They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his back in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. A fortuitous. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
And I love linebackers, man. They just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
I didn't know they...
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. the grab. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Bringing the heat. On target. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man on the right. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Back open in the middle. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Wants to throw again. It's complete on the right side. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Yellow Jackets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Specialty plays, bro.
Hey, guys, I tell you what, man, they went into half. They were ready to rock and roll to start this 2nd half. They put it.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's a heat. And down he goes.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. But they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this 2nd half.
Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On his way back from the 20. Everybody stays in there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Fires downfield. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
But you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Under fire. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got the back over the middle.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down. Following the play, there is a Yellow Jacket who is shaken up. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Rush is on him. Gonna try to get it himself. How about that defense rising up? The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Finds a man in the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Wants to throw on first down. He's got the back in the middle.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
And it's another tackle for loss for this defense. I'll tell you, they came into this game knowing they had to shut this guy down. He's one of the best in the nation, and they've given him the ball a bunch. He's just had no...
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A pick six. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground with the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. A little release to the back. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They just keep firing. Dangerous screen into traffic. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Hines is back in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Yellow Jackets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Creates a little space. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights off a defender. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Georgia Tech spends its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Here's a little room there, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese.
Rivalry my ass. We got whooped.
85. Blue 80. Down. Ready. White. 29. White. Hut. 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 Ready. Kill. Kill.
Oh, no.
674. Take off. 674. Hawkeye. Hawkeye. Man, put it up. Here we go. Ready. White 80. White 80. Kill, kill, kill. 886 bouncing. 886 bouncing. Get hot.
Get that first. Yeah.
Ready. Blue 22. Blue 22. Hut, hut, hut. Down. Ready. Black 18. Black 8. Hut, hut. Ready, ready. Blue 30. Blue 30. Hut. Down. Ready. Red 80. Hut, hut. Down. Ready. Black 14. Bender. Bender. Move. Hut, hut. Hut, hut, hut.
Zero. Oh, well. Folks mad about that coming, huh?
Break. Swap, swap, swap. Ready. Red 20. Hut.
They'll run it from the gun. Got a little press. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Hands it off on the counter. Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
What he cheering for?
Encroachment. Defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. And the Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
On the option, he'll pitch it. And And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
What a great job tackling that time by the quarterback. Out on an island by himself. It's just him and the pitchman one-on-one. The offense is trying to go option. They get it out to their playmaker in space. But this guy is good at covering, and he's good at tackling, and he showed it to you right there.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Back open in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Yellow Jackets go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Right back to the well. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They've got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They're working that left side. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. There's not a screen big enough to list all the memorable moments from this rivalry, but here are a few of them. They've got a first down here to open the period. Here comes the option. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. And the Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive coming. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll run it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
It's incomplete. And
That's it.
Great.
it's a draw. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line's good.
Back to them, man.
Offense in an empty set. To the air on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it. Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Intercepted for the 11th time. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Handoff to the lone back. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field.
Kick your field goal.
Work.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Under fire. Got the back over the middle. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion. Now 2nd and 2. They'll try to pop the draw. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. And that won't quite. What?
Back.
Nonetheless, still efficient.
I thought you said the grinder was in here. I was going to get my workout in class.
dude. It's fucking cancer. It's not fucking cancer. I don't know, man. Look, maybe I'm just spitballing here, but maybe he has a second thing. Oh, what? Second thing. Cat and I, we were watching one of those crime shows that featured this guy that had two separate families. One Tulsa, the other in the booth, wanted to kill everybody on both sides of his family. So you think my father has two families and wants to admit to me that he's a serial killer? Maybe. Just saying, that's a hard thing to talk about.